Hey everyone, it's Michelle here to do a haul video of some things I purchased at Walmart. We're going to start off with Flower Cosmetics Highlighter Chubby in Listen Up Pearl Shimmer. A little swatch of it. Very beautiful. It sits nice on the skin. It's not too glittery. It's not chunky at all. Love it. I just love playing with makeup, testing it, seeing how it works for my skin. Now I have aging skin, so things that might work for some of the younger YouTubers wouldn't work for me. I find a lot of the highlighters, for instance, they sit really horrible on my skin. They show a lot of texture. I can't do any glitter stuff because it just sits not well on my skin. I'm actually wearing the Flower one today. It's kind of a natural, but you can see a glow there without any glitter. I love glitter. I don't mind, like I want it to look like the wet look, but I don't want it to look like sparkle, sparkle, sparkles. I also purchased Hard Candy's Top 10 Trendsetters in Naturally Gorgeous. I'm gonna show you some swatches. I actually really do like this palette. It blends nicely. I wouldn't say it's extremely pigmented, but it's not too powdery. It's quite nice. I've done a few looks with it already. Unfortunately, I don't have it on today, but I have the good old Wet n Wild on today. So here's all the swatches. As you can see, the lighter colors don't show up as well. I'm not the best at swatching, don't claim to be, but there you have it. I also got the Hard Candy Strobing Kit. I'll show you some swatches of that. Honestly, I'm not too fond of this. The color payoff is not too great, as well as it's very, very powdery. You have two bronzers.
Whoa.
Two bronzers, a blush, a bronzer, a pretty decent brush actually in a strobing kit. So I'll show you the swatches. Powder. More chunky powder. So there's the swatches there. See how light they are? I find when I put this highlight on my skin, it looks very chunky and glittery. Not loving it, probably gonna take it back. And then I also purchased NYX Micro Brow to compare to the Anastasia, to the Brow Wiz, to compare to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I bought the blonde color in the NYX, and I bought the taupe color in the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Shouldn't have got this. I'm gonna have to return it for another color. Let's just show you the difference of the blonde as opposed to the taupe. It has a nice spoolie. I would say it's good quality. It's just not the right color for me. I would say it's very much comparable. You can see the tips. They're both very tiny. Yeah, there's the NYX. There's the Anastasia. The NYX is the more orangier one. This is the taupe from Anastasia Beverly Hills. The weird thing I found is I purchased the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in blonde, and that color is not orangey at all, like compared to looking at the Micro Brow. I'm just gonna like rub a little bit on my skin right beside it. This is the Brow Mascara in blonde from NYX, and this is the Micro Brow from NYX in blonde. See how orangey that is? This actually can work for me. I'm wearing it right now. I think it does a pretty good job. It doesn't look orangey at all, whereas I tried the NYX Micro Brow. It was super orangey. I've been really wanting to try some of the Drugstore foundations. I only really use the Urban Decay Naked Skin. So I tried the Revlon Color Stay in the Normal to Dry Buff 150 with the SPF of 20, and I purchased the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in the lightest color, Classic Ivory. I'll show you little swatches of them and what I think of them. It's kind of like a haul first impression video. So here's the L'Oreal Infallible in the lightest color, very light. I find it works really great with my skin, and I have a hard time finding things to go with my skin. I'm a little bit like yellow tones, but I'm still super pale. And a lot of the pale ones I find to be a little bit pinkish. Actually, this L'Oreal one's a little bit pinkish compared to the Revlon. The Color Stay you see here is a little bit more yellow toned, as opposed to the L'Oreal is a little bit more peachy. They both work pretty good for my skin. Actually, my mom said when I was wearing the Revlon Color Stay one that I looked like I was wearing a pale mask, so maybe that's still too light for me. I'll have to try it out a little bit more, but what I have determined between the two of them, between these two is that the Revlon one is a little bit more dewy. They both last really long. They both sit nicely on the skin, although when I tried the L'Oreal one without a primer, it looked very cakey. I use a serum primer from Smashbox. This one I find is a little bit more of a natural finish. This one, you gotta really, don't use too much of it because it can get cakey real fast, and make sure you're very well moisturized underneath. So, hope you enjoyed this quick little haul video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. I do story time, bleaching hair videos, all sorts of things. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!